Aspects. Manvir Singh, have you got anything on top about rituals in general?
I think nowadays that what's happened is we become very ritualistic, and one thing is Sikhi believe in rituals, and most people like to think we don't believe in rituals, but if you look at a lot of things have become rituals.
Yeah.
And I was listening to somebody talking about Gursikhi and Karam Khan, because rituals means Karam Khan. Ki Sikh Karam Khandi hage je nahi hage. And we like to think that Sikh are not Karam Khandi, they're not ritualistic. But आजकल जैसे देखिए ता Sikh Karam Khanda च फंस गए. The Sikhs have got stuck into ritualism. And what is it? I like to think that is empty acts or doing things like you just said, where you don't know why you're doing it.
Exactly.
ਅਸੀਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਪਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਾਤੇ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ. And so a few examples, and I think you'll have to go through examples, and perhaps you can look at a few Sakhiyan as well.
Definitely will.
Is Matha Tek, Anandakar, I think on one of the forums somebody mentioned that even getting married, Matha Tek, very simple, Matha Tek na vi kaiyan le Karam Khand hai. Te kyun Karam Khand sanu pata nahi se kaate Matha take rahe. We don't know why we're Matha taking. So small things like going to the Gurdwara, I think nowadays, I think a lot of youth particularly are thinking Sikhi is ritualistic, and but I think that in the show we have to cover, is it ritualistic or what is the problem, what's the solution as well?
Definitely. I mean, today's show we will definitely cover what these aspects are. I mean, of everyday life, what are we doing? I mean, but in terms of the problem, I mean, I can see a problem within the youth. I mean, I see that youth do things but without actually knowing. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's a false understanding or it's something they can't grasp, or they just don't ask questions about why they're doing certain things. I mean, why do you think youth of today are actually doing certain things without actually knowing it?
Well, I don't think we could actually blame the youngsters. होना जैसे नौजवान ते दोस्त सिटी जाए फिर उन्होंने पता नहीं असी काते कर रहे हैं. दोस्त तो माँ बाप है, it's actually the parents.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
Because a lot of times when I remember when you're younger, I've also seen like in camps in a Gurdwara situation, कोई बच्चा माँ बाप पूछता असी आ काते कर रहे हैं, मत्था काते असी टेक दे, माँ असी केस काते रख दे, why do we keep our hair? माँ मैं पग काते बनता, why do we have to? Is tying our turban, is it necessary? So the children ask their parents the questions, and माँ बाप की कहते हैं चुप रह, इधर बस just because, बाला नहीं बोलना. And it's a very Punjabi mentality of just shutting up the children, not actually explaining why. Could be it's not their fault because they probably don't know the answers themselves, bechare. So उन्होंने ऐमी की कहना, आपने कहीं उन्हें पता होता. So I think that's one problem with the youngsters, that they haven't had the opportunity to know, and it's just like just do this, do part. Just because you have to. A kind part because you just have to do it. Go to the Gurdwara, Matha Tek, just because you have to do it. And I think that we find out when we are ritualistic, when a Gora comes, or a non-Sikh comes to the Gurdwara, and koi puchta, oh mate, why are you bowing down? Especially at weddings. Note kariyo, biyahan shadi kei Gore aande Gurdware. And Gore ne puchna hai, why are you bowing down? Matha kaate tek de ya? Why are the girl and boy going around Guru Granth Sahib? And किन्नी बेइज्जती वाली गाल याद भी ला, yeah, it's just tradition, we just do this, and we just bow down, we just do it. I think, oh my gosh, we're missing out a huge thing. Kinney bakshish, but we're missing it out.
Yeah. I mean, just before I actually came onto the show, I thought, you know what, let me understand what is a ritual. I mean, so I took this from a dictionary. This is just a little line from the dictionary I just thought I'd take. A ritual, according to the dictionary, means any practice or pattern of behaviour regularly performed in a set manner. And when I thought this, I thought, hang on, those can be a number of things. I mean, I do a lot of things in my
You're doing something that regularly, everyday top
thing. All the time, every single day, unconsciously knowing. But in the back of your mind, you think, hang on, why am I doing these things? I mean, it's really funny how how I earlier mentioned youth. I mean, take instance, as a young person, I'm playing the PlayStation or the Xbox all the time, and I want to know about the Xbox game, and I'll do so much research on it, right? But when it comes down to wild Sikhi, I think, hang on, I do it because so-and-so's doing it, I'll do it. We don't actually take the time out to research and think, you know what, why am I actually doing this? Which comes into a lot because we need to pass the knowledge on to others, not just our generations in front.
That's a scary thought, I think.
Is it? Do you think?
Imagine it just sanu aapni pata asi kaate cheeja kar rahe.
Exactly.
We ourselves don't know why we're doing things. Sanu aapni pata matha asi kaate tek de. We don't know ourselves why we bow down in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Imagine our great-grandchildren, well, obviously we might be alive when our great-grandchildren, okay, let's say grandchildren, okay, pote potiyan, sade pote poti hon, oh sanu puchan, that Baba ji, why do we do this? Our grandchildren ask, why do we go to the Gurdwara? Why are you picking up this Gutka Sahib? Why are you reading it? And why are we listening to this funny music? Because people who don't know, they might think it's all funny. Why is this person singing and singing this what we can't understand? I mean, like, just because our ancestors used to do it. I think, oh gosh, then can you imagine the kids? Are they going to really want to do part or kirtan?
I mean, as we said, the problem is within, well, not just the youth. There's a lot of factors that we can take into consideration. But how does that fit into rituals, do you think, Manvir Singh?
Okay. Just for those who don't know what Rayat Maryada means. Rayat Maryada means living within accordance to a set of rules or regulations. Maryada udda hunda hai, Marya means a kanara. Maryada matlab ek matlab je kanara hunda hai, ek nadi da kanara, meaning the shores of or the banks of a river. So just as a river has banks or two borders, our jivan should be within a limit. Just like water is contained, our jivan should be contained and within limits. So what's our limits, or what's our discipline or way of life? So there's bana, the physical, so or it might be, for some, it might be just wearing the panchakar, so we always have to wear them. The bana, more bana you wear could be wearing the kurta, pajama, chola, or it might be wearing the malla, or that bana, wearing the star. And then that's the physical aspect. Then you got the other parts of Maryada are doing Simran, so that's more internal Maryada as well. So meditating, so Simran karna. Also it can be doing your Nityanem, so daily prayers. So all of these things are Maryada. But I think that kai bande kende ya, evi karam khande ya, bas case rakhne ya, pag banni ya. This is ritualistic, keeping your hair, wearing these 5 kakar. What's the karpan? Why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing this kara? People think it's a waste of time. And oh gosh, it's just a show. Because if you ask somebody, sad fact is, kahin pucho, karpan kate pai ya, kara kate paya, case kate rakhe ya. Why do we wearing these articles of faith? Sad fact then is a big silence. We don't, kai wari, even amartaris, they don't know why they're wearing it. So that becomes ritualistic then. So simple things, or even wake up in the morning. Could be why wake up Amrita. I don't know why I'm waking up. All I know is why, because the other things, my mates will wake up and I need to wake up. That's all.
I mean, I don't think it is a bit of a sad thing. I mean, doing something like that. But then again, he can be classed as pyar. I mean, he's doing something that he doesn't understand why is he doing it. I mean, that's some sort of, not pyar for the Guru in fact, but pyar the reason why he's doing it. For his friends maybe. I mean, I don't know if for his friends, yes. But what I'd like to say is, I can give examples of rituals. I mean, I remember when I was young, I was walking out my nanny's house and I sneezed, and my nanny goes to me, "Tu bani jana ho, jani sakta." I thought, what do you mean I can't go outside? I don't want to play with my friends because it's bad luck to go outside. You can't go outside. You're going to get run over. Or this is going to happen to you. I said, "How do I fix it?" She goes, "Can't have this sugar." And I thought, hang on a minute, why is it that when I sneeze I can't go outside? But when I'm outside I sneeze all the time anyway.
The ritualistic part becomes to eat in the khand.
In the khand, So I'm thinking every time I'd always eat and I was thinking, I don't understand that whatsoever. I don't understand. So do you know where I'm coming from about rituals? I mean,
how there's always a meaning behind something. Kai bande kande shek maar ke ghar to bahar nahi jana. I remember once someone said that to me, because the ghar gaya, main shek maarya, I sneezed. Oh, kande 10 minutes you have to sit inside again. Kande 10 minutes ho tu baitha reh. Main shek maari, main drive karna, but koi gal nahi, after drive no problem. Nahi tu 10 minutes sit down. बाद में चाफा चलो प्यार नहीं, we have to respect people. सत्कार में जो मैं कह चलो ठीक मैं बैठ जांदा. I sat down. Then की हुआ बाद में I was went back home. I was driving the car that had dawned in my mind, because coming back to, there's sometimes a meaning behind and out, but the meaning gets lost, and that's when it becomes ritualistic.
Definitely.
So I thought that कोई सियाने बंदे ने कहा होना है. आम तो इधर कहते हैं मम्मा से सियाने ने कहा है. Elders have said that if you sneeze, don't go out, or like you said, then I thought, okay, so what's with the sneezing? Then I realized, if I'm driving, imagine if you sneeze, note karo, jab banda shek maarda, ek aam tore banda ek shek nahi, 2-3 shekka bhi maarda. You sometimes sneeze continuously, once, twice, and sometimes might be 3-4 times if you're like me. It could be hay fever type. If you're going to now suddenly sit in the car, so you sneezed at home, you suddenly sit in the car,